Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan announced his resignation Saturday amid mounting pressure from student protesters. Pradhan, in a post, said, and I quote, I am saddened by the events of the last 10 days. This is not a matter of personal prestige for me. The youth power of India is the real strength of this country, and I will not let the youth of the country get trapped in the vicious cycle of confusion, unquote. Pradhan also said that the situation that had arisen at Jantar Mantar and in the country, anti-national forces, he said, should not take advantage of this situation. The unity of the country should be maintained, and the future of even a single student of India should not get entangled in legal complications. Pradhan said, our children should spend their time in studies, focus on building a career, and keeping this in mind, he has sent his resignation to the Prime Minister. The union minister said he has submitted the resignation letter today, and while pointing out that the situation that has arisen at Jantar Mantar and in the country, anti-national forces may take advantage of the situation, and this is what prompted him to take this decision. Dharmendra Pradhan has been the Union Education Minister of India from 2021 until his resignation now. The controversy regarding paper leaks is not new. In 2024 too, a similar controversy had erupted over NEET undergraduate 2024 question paper with unusual grace marks leading to 67 joint top scorers and widespread student protest too. Conducted by the National Testing Agency on May 5th, 2024, the medical entrance exam had faced intense scrutiny over localized leaks and evolution discrepancies. In his resignation letter, which was posted on social media platform X, Pradhan said he will not let the country of the youth get trapped in the vicious cycle of confusion. So far, the BJP as well as the Modi government had not spoken on the issue of Pradhan's resignation and had pointed out that they were ready for a discussion in the parliament, which they had termed as the right forum for discussing such issues, as well as issues related to educational reforms. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had also announced setting up fast-track courts and a strict law to deal with cases of paper leaks. Massive protests took place across India and are still ongoing, especially in New Delhi at Jantar Mantar, led by the Cockroach Janata Party over the NEET undergraduate 2026 paper leak issue. Protesters were demanding Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation, something which he has announced today. The protests have been ongoing at a time when the parliament was also in the session. Described as a quiet and simple worker who is known to avoid the spotlight, 57-year-old Dharmendra Pradhan found himself in the thick of a controversy which refused to die without his resignation putting the spotlight on him. Pradhan has faced several ups and downs in the past too, whether it was in the capacity as the in charge of Karnataka in 2013 when the party lost the elections and he was blamed for it, or when he was moved out of the petroleum ministry during the July 2021 cabinet reshuffle. However, the massive protests that erupted in parts of India, as I pointed out, especially New Delhi's Jantar Mantar, spearheaded by the Cockroach Janata Party, the constant demand was for Pradhan's resignation, which became a massive challenge not only for Pradhan but for the Bharatiya Janata Party too. This perhaps many within the BJP term it as one of his biggest challenges faced by him in his political career, which he started in 1983 when he became the ABVP, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, which is the student union of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh activist at Talcher College in Odisha. Earlier, activist Sonam Wangchuk had broke his hunger strike late Thursday night in the presence of Union Minister JP Nadda and Jitendra Singh, who were in talks with the CJP, while Prime Minister Narendra Modi vowed stricter decisions in the cabinet meet against paper leaks. We also saw two videos that Prime Minister Narendra Modi posted, especially on Instagram, to connect with the younger generation, with the youth who have been demanding Pradhan's resignation. CJP founder Abhijit Dipke, while he had welcomed Wangchuk's decision to break his fast, but he had said that the protest at Jantar Mantar will continue until Dharmendra Pradhan resigns. In his letter, Pradhan also said that the youth power of India is the real strength of this country, and he has always had unwavering faith in the power of India's democracy and deeply respected the aspirations, dreams of India's youth. They, he said, are not only the future of India, but also the bearers, builders, and architects of a new and developed India. Pradhan pointed out that he was quite saddened by the events of the last 10 days and said, "It is not a matter of personal prestige for me." In his 2-page long letter, Pradhan also said he has been dedicated to students, teachers, and education reform for over 4 decades, and said that he believes in a strong, inclusive, and visionary education system is the foundation of a strong nation. He also pointed out that fulfilling the dreams of India's young generation has been a moral commitment in all of their political and social lives. He also expressed gratitude to the Prime Minister for the opportunity that he has been provided to serve the nation under his leadership. Pradhan also maintained that when irregularities were discovered in the NEET UG exam held on May 3, 2026, the government of India immediately took cognizance of it and entrusted the investigation to the CBI, cancelled the exam, and rescheduled it. Pradhan also said that it was also decided to conduct the exam in computer-based test mode from next year. During this period, he said, the primary objective and priority of the government was to ensure the smooth conduct of examination for over 2 million students. He said a whole of government approach was employed to achieve this, and the government of India, along with state government, especially the district administration, played a crucial role in this. He also pointed out that it is with the cooperation of students, guardians, and parents, the exam was completed on June 21st this year. Defending the action of the government and his ministry, Pradhan said from day one he took responsibility for his action and never turned away from the situation. And I quote, he said, "I was determined not to let the prospects of the meritorious students be jeopardized by the exam mafia, not to allow any injustice to happen to any student. The NEET UG results declared on July 18 were satisfactory," he said, "with many meritorious students from poor background also achieving success. However," he said, "even during this time, people holding responsible positions tried to create obstacles to mislead many students, which has made him extremely sad." Well, who will now take over as the education minister is something that we will keep you updated with. The resignation also has to be accepted first. We will be bringing you ground report from Jantar Mantar too. So do keep watching the Print YouTube. Thank you.